topic that I have chosen today is whether our education system has become a mere paper chase. Now, before we begin, I would like to ask you a question. What do you think of our current education system? Would you like to change anything about it? And why or why not? As a student myself, I would say that yes, we do study only for qualifications. Why? I'm about to tell you. My first point would be something that we are all very familiar with. PSLE, also known as Primary School Leaving Examinations. Now, the score that we get in this exam determines which secondary school we go into. I'm sure that we all remember that thick white booklet that we got after our examinations that consists of all the secondary schools and their information. Regardless of which school that we pick, there is something we always focus on every single page: their cut-off score. Why? Because the cut-off score is a make or break of whether you can get into the school or not. After all, have you heard of a student who has an aggregate score of 145 get into a school which cut-off score is 200? No. No matter how many appeal or recommendation letters you send in, as long as you don't meet the cut-off score, the school will most likely will not consider you as a candidate. They will give priority to the top scorers. I know what you're thinking. You're wrong. We still have DSA. Well, too bad. I'm here to tell you that this applies to DSA too. This is why I say that our education system has become a mere paper chase. Moving on to my second topic, what I am about to talk about is the reactions, or more specifically, our parents' reactions to our grades. Now, to fellow literature students and art students, I'm sure that it is very frustrating for you when you bring home your report books. Why? Picture this. You did very well, extremely well in fact, for your literature and art, but you didn't do as well for your mathematics. The moment your parents see your grades, they will go berserk and act like you have ruined your entire future, which is a situation that I myself cannot comprehend. Because if you turn the situation around and instead did badly for literature but did extremely well for mathematics, I am very sure that your parents would not have such a negative reaction. Because to our parents, in the real world, accountants and bankers have a more secure life than artists. Because to our parents, in society, only by having good grades can we have a good life. Throughout my speech, I have talked about how and why our education system has become a mere paper chase. Now, I really would like it if my speech reached out to others. Because to me, the way our education system is being run is giving certain students an unfair disadvantage. I myself have seen people who are incredibly talented and a genius in a field in fact, cry and get discriminated, or even discriminate themselves because their grades are not good enough, which I feel is not fair to them. With that, I would like to end my speech and thank you. Thank you and have a nice day.